about the stick. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the practice. It is broken. Tyler, help me.
Oh my God. Welcome to the show.
Hi, hello, and welcome to the far side. Apparently, Leah's riding crop was no match for my steely hide, and it just broke everywhere.
I need to tie this on in some fashion.
It's because I'm built like a quarter horse.
Like a centaur?
Absolutely.
Is that half though?
You're telling me
you're fearful. I am. I like where we're at now.
I was well bullied as a child. I'm very fearful of anyone trying to hurt me.
You like it. That's why you're smiling.
I enjoy the pain because it reminds me I'm alive.
Okay.
I feel something other than this deep, depressing blackness, my head underwater.
So being hit makes him feel bullied and brings him back to that time.
Sometimes we're nothing more than two lovers passing in the middle of traffic, kissing while the light is red. And then, inevitably, the flow of everyone's movement home carries us away from each other. And that is why I like to be beat.
You know, like in Final Destination, where just a truck is just coming down and just like barrels and just takes out the lovers.
I always thought it was rooted in a lack of like self-respect from like just going to public school.
What? Sometimes I honestly, I'm listening, but I have no idea what you're saying. Say that one more time.
My masochism.
But you don't like
rooted.
corporal.
I'm not like, it doesn't do anything for me.
Most men don't like corporal. Most men want to be treated like they're like.
I'm not about that either. I'm
do you want to be dressed in women's lingerie?
Not particularly.
You're not kinky.
I know. That's why I'm like, I will say things like, I'm relatively vanilla. And then people go, wait, no, you're not. And I'm like, but actually, I kind of am. Maybe like Neapolitan.
Same. I'm like not kinky.
I'm
open-minded and I'm open to people having their things. Depending though. Like I'm really not into... I don't want to like beat a dead horse, but like I'm not into...
No,
you know?
God,
really?
No.
You know, that is a brave,
most people are not.
Leah.
Yeah.
Most people are not, but apparently like a ton of people in our government are.
Every time.
Every time.
It's always back to that.
Every time.
I was talking to my little bestie today, and she's in Australia with her boyfriend, and he has a really hot brother, but he's 25. And I'm like, I don't even feel good about that. I'm like, I shouldn't be looking at this man.
See, that's one reason why
Half
I think
your age
Sydney Sweeney keeps getting used in these scandalous type ads is because she's safe for lust for older guys.
How old is she?
You mean the safe zone?
28?
I'm in the safe zone. They pulled me out of the
Tyler, that was
museum.
almost rude.
They dusted us off before they let me out.
Tyler, is this why those Hinge girls keep leaving?
Damn.
No.
Damn.
Bro, just PT. Throw me under.
I've been a complete incel for like the last 2 years.
Oh,
so
God. Not the red wine on my white shirt.
Better than getting red pilled. Better to get red wine sloppy than to get red pilled hypocrisy bars.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney is like a good age, I guess, if you're a good age.
I think she's 28, 29, right?
Yeah, but she's also wicked smart.
Very smart. That's the hottest part about her.
Yeah, I love all the things she's into. I didn't love her Hot Ones episode. I was a little sad about that. Like I could tell that she was trying to be, you know, like with it and cool, which I don't think I've been there.
A lot of spicy food.
But well, she was like trying to be sassy, but it felt a little bit more contrived than natural. And as a natural to myself, I was just like, I know that she has that in her, but that felt too like calculated for me.
What is like her personality like? Is she just like the classic like I'm the cool hot girl?
No, she's a total tomboy, and
really?
she's just like a businesswoman.
Nice.
Yeah, I've read a lot of articles about her.
Definitely not propagated by her 6-figure PR team.
Just like interviews and stuff, you know, not necessarily like a piece about her. It's like,
but she's not doing podcasts, so how do we take her seriously?
Right. Well, I guess.
I
understand that's a joke. Sorry,
Sydney
it took a second.
Sweeney, or anyone who happens to know Sydney Sweeney, if you would like to come on the podcast, we promise to less.
No, that's never gonna happen. I really like this stand. I like it.
Leah promises to woman spread all over the place in her jeans.
You can't see it, so I can't. This is fine, right? I always sit with my legs wide open.
Same.
I get why men do it.
It's nice for the hip and the groin muscles.
Like, I don't have balls that I'm smuggling, but...
Yeah, I was about to say that. You do
but
crush
it's still
them.
good. I still enjoy it. You gotta, like, air her out, too. She doesn't want to be cooped up in the pants.
Yeah.
That's why you need those natural
That's why we're on the
fiber.
couch. You go full spread. Both legs over both sides.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get the animal hide. Get the most natural fibers possible.
Like animal hide pants?
Panties.
That would make my pussy smell so bad. I can see it now.
I think caveman did it back in the day. It must be fine. Call it paleo.
Nothing better than a supple pair of rabbit underwear.
That would be cute, though. I like that.
Fuzzies.
Okay, now I'm like more on board now that you said that.
You have like the ears in the mons pubis range.
I should know where that is, right? As someone who has a vagina.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
North of the clitoris.
I'm just gonna drink my women-owned wine, and
it's north.
and hope that it familiarizes me with my genitalia.
Some call it the pubic mound. But like have like
I don't
the
like
rabbit's
that.
ears.
Mound?
Have like the rabbit's ears
Okay.
like coming out of the like top part of the pussy.
Okay.
So that way, like if you were to be like, step on me, mommy, and looking up, it would look like a little rabbit. Because the teeth, the buck teeth.
Got it. Wait, the teeth, what, of my vagina?
Yeah, the two big buck teeth. That's vaginas, right?
I'm getting like such a visual right now, and I'm like,
it's better than.
I'm not happy about it.
It's better than what I've heard gay men call it. Oh, it looks like a sad old man.
A sad old man? Who said that? Who said that? And what gay man really?
Oh, I think that was from a TV show, right? It was like a gay character who was saying that.
Probably. It's probably Modern Family.
Okay, my gay plug from work was telling me that there's like a tier. It's like a metallic tier of gays. He's like, if you're a platinum gay, then you've like never
touched a
fucked
pussy.
a woman or something.
Never even touched a pussy. Gold, platinum meaning you were C-section.
I think he said that.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
A C-section?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Gold,
super gay.
Because like gold star gay or a gold gay.
They had to come out because they couldn't touch it.
You never touched a woman, but you were a natural birth, so you have touched pussy before.
Got it.
Platinum's
God forbid.
Like never even once.
God forbid.
God forbid.
So
do you think Sydney Sweeney was a C-section baby? No. They say that it's like really good. The compression on the skull coming out of the birth canal is like good for your development. So, and she's smart. So
well, I was pulled out of my mom with forceps, so there was a lot of extra.
For some reason,
honestly, put the fork in me. I was done. But no, it was forceps. Like so my head came out with the imprints of the forceps on my head, and I was like pear shaped for a couple days.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah, until like the baby brain damage, but it's all right.
Like, look at you now.
I know.
Now you have big brain damage.
adult brain damage. I got childhood brain damage. Woo! That's why I love this like CTE explanation for the shooter that they got going at the NFL headquarters.
I just read the caption for that because I was just like, I don't want to read about this right now.
So apparently this guy who was 27 or 32, something like that, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
Yeah, around.
Okay, oddly specific.
Had CTE, apparently chronic traumatic encephalopathy, which is like a degenerate brain condition brought on by too many concussions.
This is something your brother would know about, right?
Not as much. He's more of a Parkinson's, Huntington's.
God, your brother's so
type
fucking dumb.
Degenerative diseases.
I don't know, why help the disease that more people get?
Yeah, that
just comes naturally through just sheer unluckiness.
And I wouldn't be surprised if more people with like multiple head injuries end up with something very similar to Alzheimer's. That if you understand the underlying mechanisms of Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, you can kind of understand the way in which people go into like unspecified dementias.
Okay.
So I think Alzheimer's is kind of a catch-all term.
Yeah,
kind
for
like
just
autism.
like losing all of your things.
Yeah.
Ugh, I see it so much at the salon. I have been actively watching people lose their minds, and it is so sad. And I'm like, oh
Because you
shit,
see
I
them
think
so
this is
often?
me actually like
Yeah.
now.
Wow.
Oh.
No, but like I see them all the time. Like it's a very consistent schedule for a lot of these women. They're very old school. Like back in the day, you used to go to the salon and like, we have women that come in multiple times a week, and they're incredible, and I love them. I love them so much. But a couple of them are really
attention
like
you're getting from the goat.
fast. I know. I just got my foot licked. Hell yeah. He knows I got a pedicure.
Yeah, I see we're feeling better from nipping the appraiser. Go ahead.
I want to bite an appraiser. Take me next time.
I think you just want to bite a man's pants at least once.
Would
in your
you
life.
wear the whole dog mask?
That is not my role.
That's about where I would draw the line in terms of like furrydom.
The puppy play thing is, I mean,
It
I'm
weirds
not
me out.
into it. And then I remember when I was a Dom and I was reading about this one Dom in LA who had this dynamic with one of her subs, and she would take him to like Erewhon or like wherever,
wow.
like high-end grocery stores with this man in full leather dog mask. And there was this huge heated debate about whether that was okay. Because it's okay from their perspective because they both consented to it, but then you're subjecting
Forcing
all
it
of
on
these
the public.
other people who didn't consent to it. And
Yeah.
it was just kind of interesting to think about. I don't want to ever shame anyone for what they're doing, and it's not like they're in public, but that shit is crazy.
It's still-
to walk
it's still
your
really
human
weird.
dog man in a grocery store is pretty...
But that's one thing that's like a line with, I think, the kink community is when people have kinks that are unconsensual.
Yeah.
And some people, the whole kink is that like you're in an area where you are non-consenting with this whole thing.
And people get off on that too.
Yeah. So it is...
Just shaking the head.
It goes into the whole consent is sexy, and the more consent you have, just the safer you're going to be in the near future, especially with social media. But yeah, you never know when someone's kink shame or someone's kink is getting kink shamed, and they're like trying
100%.
to get all this hate.
I love making people uncomfortable, so I get it.
Have you heard?
Maybe not in that way, but
Have you heard of Lily Tino?
no.
She's a trans woman, or they are a trans woman, who was going around to the different Disneylands and Disney Worlds and all the different Universals and theme parks, and trying to evaluate their like trans safetiness. But she was really just like rage baiting and doing all this stuff with like some Cuban Mexican waiter guy would come up and say like, "Here's your food, sir," and just trying to be polite because this person is not passing, as they would say. But also I've heard some people theorize that Lily Tino is not actually trans, but they have a kink that is essentially being shamed and dressing in women's clothing.
I mean, people will do anything for attention. I don't know anything about this person.
We could go down the rabbit hole at some point, but it's definitely one of those you look at and you kind of feel like where the woke has gone full circle to people who are actually properly degenerate.
Oh, well, I also think that there's something very sinister about going to a place that is clearly intended for children.
Yeah.
I know that it's like Disneyland and all those other places, like everyone goes there.
He was defending it earlier.
But it's like, just...
I wasn't really defending.
Just keep it like not weird if you're going to be there. Even I behave when I go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
I don't like to behave anywhere I go.
It's the happiest place on earth for children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For adults,
I
it's the biggest
I have a lot of
money
opinions
sucking
about
place
Disney
on there.
adults. My sister was a Disney adult for a
I have an
hot
opinion.
minute.
Let loose your opinion on Disney adults. Let's get controversial.
I
Get canceled.
bless you.
Sorry.
Do you think that someone as an adult who is obsessed with Disney was not touched by an adult in their childhood?
I think it's 50-50. I think some of them had like
I'll go with this
bad
answer.
parental divorces, and they like part of them is like, I need this, and they were just more like fragile humans, so the whole divorce like kind of really shattered them.
I feel like you were robbed of your childhood, or you're clinging onto it because there was some traumatic event. I just feel like there's like a trauma bond between adults and Disneyland.
I hate that I find myself defending Disney adults. However, I do know that some people, like, and I'm not saying that they weren't necessarily touched or abused as children.
That was me just being crass.
But like, they never got that experience when they were kids. Mm-hmm. So they go through a phase of like, no, I'm an adult. I have money. I want to do what I want with my money. I always wanted to go to Disneyland and Universal, and I never got the chance to. So I'm going to do that now for myself. And they usually have a phase where they're going like a lot for a year or two, and then they kind of drop off. I think that's a reasonable Disney adult character.
But it's not reasonable because it's so fucking expensive to go there, and then you're there and there's a shit ton of people there. You have to wait in lines everywhere you go. It is like the hub of like consumerism nightmare fucking fever dream bullshit. And
yeah, but Labubu's are getting popular, and people are blowing like their whole paycheck on Labubu's.
Which I heard, if you like Labubu's as an adult, you are
super kawaii,
mentally disabled.
Yeah, anyone that's super into kawaii as an adult was
not saying much, but
child.
I hear and understand your point very much, and I believe it.
Tell me your take on the Disney adults.
Well, my take on the Disney adults right now.
So my take on the Disney adults.
Ow. What were you saying?
Okay, for Disney adults, I actually do.
But here's what I was saying about Disney adults.
For all the locals I actually know like work there, they do get passes occasionally for family members, depending on like their ranking and like, you know, what they actually do for how many free passes. So if you use one of their free passes from a local to go to Disneyland.
So I heard if you're a local and you work there and you get a pass to it.
You want me to hit you?
Yeah,
That's what's happening here.
No. Ow.
He's turning it into a bit.
You're a bit.
I am a bit.
You're a bitch.
Well, how dare you?
Damn. Okay, tell me more. Disney adults. We're talking about the people who like have annual
Karma
passes.
Doesn't like watching you abuse me.
No, sorry. I'm trying to state my point. Outside of that, and family members actually going, or I mean, like families like going with their kids and all that. Outside of that, there's varying degrees of weird. If it's like, hey, I've never been to Disney and I want to go for the first time. Totally cool.
Yeah.
But if you're going like every month and dressing up in cosplay, which you're actually not allowed to do, like dressing up clothes, videotaping yourself and like going through every ride. Yeah. And if you have to do the Disney ears every time you go, that is just
my sister had like 30 something pairs of ears.
Did she put them all on a wall?
She had like a whole display for them.
Did that equal a lot of credit card debt?
My sister's husband is in a lot of credit card debt. They spend more money than they have on
I think there's
stuff.
A direct correlation between like Disney adulthood and credit card debt.
I understand how easy it is to rack up credit card debt. I don't have one currently. My mom paid it off.
Atta girl.
Thanks, Mom.
Right on.
But I racked up all my debt eating at restaurants I couldn't afford.
That's one way
Everyone
to do
has
it.
their vice.
Yeah. And like taking people out and paying for them. You know, like when I had money, I liked to treat people. Now that I'm poor, I'm like, I can't. No, not I can't, but I used to really like to show people a good ass time.
You're being fiscally responsible, as Caleb Hammer would
I'm
say.
not. No, I'm not being that. I just like don't have a choice.
Have you ever watched the Caleb Hammer show?
I don't know who that is.
Caleb Hammer is a YouTuber that brings people on and roasts them or shames them essentially for their poor financial decisions. Getting a bunch of like adult people in their 20s or 30s to like grow up. Oh, there's definitely times when I'm watching it and I'm like, I should not be this raging hard.
Every time.
But I am. It's a thing. That said, I also learned a lot about finances by watching him just shame the hell out of some of these people for their things, and it helped me figure out more about like how much I was getting fucked over by credit card debt when other people I talked to I don't think heard me correctly when I was talking about how I was trying to like get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
And they gave me some very bad advice that became very expensive for me.
Yeah, when you don't know anything, you're pretty impressionable.
No, and then you ask people who maybe don't know anything to help you specifically, or are so far removed from the situation you are in because they made good decisions 20 years ago about what to do with credit cards or whatever, that they're just kind of like oblivious. They're like, oh, I don't have anything that has over 30% interest. And I'm looking at mine like 34% interest, like, oh, no wonder I'm not paying this off and living at my parents.
Well, yeah, things are different now. So
things are different now.
How much debt are you in?
Well, to be fair, only a little bit of credit card debt, but at the same time, I have like a lot of money invested. So I can actually, like, if I was to take out like my long-term like savings, everything could be paid off in an instant. But it's just like the balance of like, I don't want to do that. Yeah. So it's like one of those where it's just the balance.
He's a big liquid boy.
Yeah.
That's hot.
So
we're fucking losers, you and I. Not you, Tyler.
No, we are all losers. Trust me. There are some things don't worry, I'm a nerd, which automatically means I fall into the loser realm.
How dare I pursue arts in my dreams?
Is that what you pursued?
Pussy.
Whatever.
No, I did really want to make writing a thing, and networking in LA is very difficult when you are as spicy as I am.
I was going to say special.
Special too. Special too. Definitely special. I felt
the
like
special sauce.
I felt at times like an okapi that people were bringing around to be like, look at my jungle giraffe.
I think you're too eccentric for LA.
Which is ridiculous.
I know, it is.
LA,
it really
is. LA eccentric?
LA is
but like in a try-hard, cool way,
yeah.
Like, it's people pretending for sure.
Unfortunately, if you're actually eccentric, you upset people because you have opinions that are not theirs because you take the time to have.
Well, then you got to be a New York celebrity.
I hate New York, though.
Well, exactly.
What?
I
Why?
If I was a traveling like writer or comedian or something like that, I would love going to New York because you have fun places to go. You kind of have like a core group that you can kind of like chill with.
I love the vibe of New York. It's so good.
I feel like so claustrophobic in New York.
I get that. But every time I'm there, I just feel like my creativity is being nurtured, and I can just be standing there. It just feels very inspiring. People are doing all kinds of stuff,
but that's how
there's
I
a
feel
lot of
with
different
LA.
people there. No, but LA is fake as fuck.
I know, but I kind of like the fake.
Oh, I hate LA. I
like
really
the
do.
bullshit. The problem is it's so soul crushingly difficult to find good people in LA.
I made basically 0 friends, and I lived there for almost 10 years.
I have like
maybe that's because people fucking hate me, but I just didn't.
I'm with you there. I definitely have a few. Some of them are like friends that I just was very bad about keeping in touch with that I need to keep in touch with. If you happen to be watching this and you are one of those people, feel free to drop me a DM and just be like, "Yo, shithead, hi, hello, remember me?" I will respond. I promise. I'm learning.
You're so good at communication.
I'm so excellent at communication.
My only friends in LA are from here. So I like, and Blade. Blade is my like one friend from LA.
Great name.
Well, her birth name is Lydia.
Hi, Carmen.
Oh, okay.
She changed it to Blade. She was going to change it again, and I was like, listen, bitch, you get one fucking name change every 10 years.
But here's the thing. There's actually like a
Blade.
mystical reason why you don't change your name too many times. And like if you do get a nickname, you kind of stick with it.
I don't think, well, she was kind of transitioning into that new name, and she had told me about it. Ultimately, I'm going to respect, if she's like, call me by this name, I would. Whether or not I felt irritated by it, I'm just like, I just want to make you happy. But she stopped asking to be called or never stopped mentioning that was like a name that she was transitioning into after Blade.
From now on, every year I want to be called a slightly different name. Just take my name and just slowly transition it to something else.
You don't like Thigh Guy?
We'll go Thigh Guy, Thai Guy, Thailand Band.
Guy.
What about
Thigh Guy?
What about Duchess of Thailand?
That's hot. I like that. I have fucking big thighs.
You do.
I know. Yeah, they just keep getting meatier.
Well, because you're doing all the squats.
It's true.
You should be able to crush a grown man's head like a watermelon.
I tried to squat Chloe. She's 125 pounds. And I got down, but I couldn't get up.
Aww.
I had a couple margaritas, so I don't know if that was the reason.
Usually
it doesn't motivate
makes
you harder.
Stronger at it.
I was scared.
No,
I didn't want to injure
depends.
myself.
There's a level where it does make you stronger, but there's also a level where you just collapse like you're like a bunch of bricks all the time.
You're a bunch of bricks.
And like, I don't know if it's different. I had her on my back like piggyback.
Your head's all cut off.
And, you know, the most that I have been back squatting is like on a bar. And like, I don't know if the distribution makes it has to make it easier to lift, rather than having all the weight kind of like centralized at my core instead of like having it like on my back.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that makes it harder or I don't know enough. I don't know shit.
It definitely makes
If you've been watching
softer.
me for 3 episodes, you know I don't know shit. So
I know some shit. You know some shit too.
I know a little bit of shit, but I mostly don't know anything.
The older I get, the more I know. No one knows shit.
Here's the thing. I feel
People
like
know some shit.
I know. I love how stupid everyone is. It's like really heartwarming.
I genuinely feel like most people don't know anything.
Yeah.
The older I get. And
that's why I love meeting people who think they know things. I'm like, you're
it's so
extra
cute.
stupid.
Yeah.
There's occasionally though someone who does know like absolutely everything, and you're like, you were just a mountain among people.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Austin.
It's real hard sometimes. It's lonely.
I know. But I do hate the way you string sentences together.
I'm sorry. I need
the
to
writer
think in
in
a
him.
lot of different... No, I am actually a very active writer.
It is so unrelatable at times. I'm just like, I gotta really be fucking in it.
It's
You
like
have
a
to
good
hear
curry.
every word, and you have to know the beginning and the end of the story, because if not, you're gonna miss the plot points.
And it's very precise language. And
I
I get
know.
very frustrated when people synthesize it and summarize it. It bothers me. It bothers me greatly.
The English language has the most adjectives, and you are taking full advantage of it.
Oh, I'm taking
Let's
advantage
add
of them.
100,000 more.
I've never heard someone speak the way you do. You really take it to the next level.
I am taking advantage of these words like drunk, slutty college freshmen are taking advantage of in frat houses. Every single damn night.
That was probably one of the least elegant things that heard come out of your mouth.
Sometimes it's not about the elegance, it's about the eloquence.
I just use my cadence and tone, and it's like, it doesn't matter what I say because it sounds good.
You do have a good hypnotic cadence and tone. I think that's an asset to any good like.
I haven't
stylist or
been
barber.
using it because I'm like so self-loathing. But when I'm back, when we are so back, I'm gonna watch out, bitches. I'm coming for you, not your man, because gross. But I'm coming for you, and not in a lesbian way, like in a violent,
Like
feral way.
serial killer vibes.
No,
like in the way Lady Gaga loves.
Should I have had a coaster? I'm just
No.
gonna rub out
It
You're just
the
gonna-
moisture.
with the amount of times Austin has put little tiny nicks into this table, I can see where he places his mic.
What are you fucking doing on here? Soldering shit?
Tyler, how many times have you moved my laptop or a plate and gone, whoops, and then like taken a couple more vape hits and completely forgot who put the divot in your table? More than once, bro.
Whoa.
I've watched you do it.
No,
love
I'm talking
this.
about different marks that weren't
Fight,
caused by me.
fight.
I'm not saying I'm not the sole cause, but you also have cats that run around and get kitty litter and f***ing roof tile bits all over the table, and then
I'm
when
sorry,
I happen
okay.
to come down,
No.
Cats whose nails you don't clip.
Whoa. Boom. They protect my house from rodents.
They're
No, they
protecting you
don't.
from a lot with
Yeah.
those talons.
they don't protect your house from rodents; they protect your house from aerial assault.
Whoa. That aerial
That's
assault
true.
one time was a cockroach, and they killed it from midair.
They
and
did kill it.
You're
midair.
kidding.
They killed a cockroach.
Because we have the open sewer grids over there.
See,
So
my cat doesn't kill
occasionally summer we
shit.
get cockroaches.
She just with it, and then it's like paralyzed, and then she's bored and she moves on. I'm like, at least have the
Just
decency
like a
to end it.
just like a woman doesn't even do the finishing.
I gotta
blow to
give
put
them
you out of
credit.
your
It's
misery.
true. It's true.
They do put
But let's
everything
face
out of
it,
their
women
misery.
are more like cats because they
That's
enjoy
really
the
sweet of them.
suffering for the sport of it. It's not about the end game of like killing and eating. It's about the sport of like the suffering.
I can relate to that. Sometimes people deserve to suffer.
I'm not saying we don't.
I'm saying people in general.
Like Gaddafi when he got stabbed in the butt.
I wish I could like fully follow through with all of my revenge plots. It's just so nuanced. I'm like, I don't have the energy for that. But like ultimately I would love to watch someone just really suffer at my hands. I just don't have the energy, so
it could make a good AI script. If you ever felt like dictating your things to an AI prompt just to be like...
It would be very Death Note. Like, I'll just write it out and then it happens. I don't have to do anything. I just have to, like,
this could be a story, though. What if someone goes through
Death Note meets
ChatGPT?
That's so funny.
Awesome.
Tell me that's not your life in a nutshell.
I never watched Sex in the City. I've seen some of it, but, like, the thought of a crossover concept is that's ridiculous.
Okay. I'm setting the scene right over here. Okay. Coming up the elevator in New York City.
Okay.
It's the serial killer.
Okay. You are?
But they're just Tyler's gay is a $3 bill.
I was thinking female protagonist.
Oh, okay.
But
obviously.
going up the elevator.
Even though notoriously men are more likely to kill.
But she's dressed very basic. Like basic thief outfit. Like, kind of like... But like ski mask, like a basic.
Oh, okay.
Ski mask kind of over, some gloves, turtleneck up.
That is
camo
what a basic
pants.
bitch. Okay.
It really is. Gets too lazy, opens up ChatGPT. Turns out it's the winner, and it gets to now purge anyone for a few hours just through the AI app. And like it's a full conversation, and she's just going up the elevator, and of course she's going to use it to get revenge on all the other bitches in the office.
So all the bitches in the office.
Everyone has a chip in their brain. And you start,
we are getting close to that one.
Yeah, you start DDoSing or like airdropping these massive file bombs of like massive black cocks until they go completely insane. Or their firewall catches up and they're like, who tried to make me crazy?
What are you trying to say about black men's dick?
They're amazing. They're just so much bigger. They take up more space in the computer.
That is, I mean...
Facts.
Listen.
It's entirely
not every black
true.
man has a big dick.
That is very true. It's a negative stereotype to them too.
But when they do, it is
well, yeah, because
the
it gets in your
biggest.
head if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Bigger's not always better.
I never said it was better. I'm just saying.
As a size queen, the biggest is not the best. I'll tell you that much.
All right, so tell me when to stop.
Kind of like your cervix.
Oh God. Oh jeez. God. Oh no.
You went too fast.
Yeah. Sorry. Bring it back.
I'll send you a pic of the one I like. I've got a few of them. So.
Oh God. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh God. Oh God. That. Wow. All right. Now the hands are touching.
Yeah. I'm not giving it to you. I'll give you the specific example because I know that ultimately you just want to see.
I do want to see their glory.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, you want to see the tea. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
All oiled up like Diddy's tea.
No, we're done with him.
No, yeah.
Do you think Diddy committed witness tampering?
Yes.
What does that mean?
That he tampered with the witnesses, that he diddied them?
Wait, no. What is witness tampering? Like where you get to them and you blackmail them, or
exactly?
Okay,
but
obviously.
usually it's like after there's an investigation opens up, someone's a witness, then you go straight to that witness and you say, "Hey, if you keep talking shit about something's gonna happen."
Of course.
So it's either blackmail or like bribery.
When I was in high school, I was bullied by. I'm fucking name drop these hoes.
Whoa.
Wow.
And
acronyms.
And it was so bad. It was so bad. And all their friends, all these. And it's funny, we had a reality show at our high school on MTV.
Newport Harbor.
Dude, those bitches were my bullies. All girls on that show were the girls who bullied me.
That's more acceptable. They're public figures.
They were terrible people. I'm sure they still are. And if not, they can. But it got so bad that my mom intervened. And she had to go to the principal. And I remember being taken to the principal's office. And I had to sit in a room with these bitches while they were forced to apologize to me. I've never been so freaked out and scared in my life.
Humiliated.
I mean, it was bad. My mom to this day is like, I can't believe you never had ideologies.
No, you just have a humiliation
Thanks,
kink.
Mom.
Because I was planning their my revenge.
Oh my God,
my
it was so
revenge.
crazy. It was so... I mean, I had a lot of thoughts, but I ultimately was like, that's drama in a way I don't like. I love drama, but that's like too much.
Yeah.
And after this meeting that I was forced to attend, and this is when MySpace was like big.
All right.
I get a message from this girl, Katie, and she's like, oh, it's on. Like, it's just getting worse from here. Like, oh, you f***ing ratted us out, basically. Like, it's fucked. So, yeah. Do I think Diddy did that? Absolutely. If the diabolical teenage bitches were like, oh, you think you're going to get justice?
Did you guys not see... Yeah.
Tell us more about how these girls hurt you.
No, it's so awful.
Oh,
well, when I was assisting in the first salon I worked for, one of these bitches walked in, and I was like, oh my God, I am in my 30s and I'm having like kind of a meltdown a little bit. I was like, this girl spit on me at a party.
Oh boy, that's hot.
Oh no, it wasn't hot. She's and I don't know if she like put it out of her mind. I wasn't working on her. She was a client of someone else, but I was just like, oh my God, I cannot believe that I'm in the same room as this woman. It was awful. And then she had come back a couple times while I was working at that salon, and she was always like smiling at me, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, this is beyond forgive and forget for me. Like, you're awful. There was a guy that we went to high school with named Aaron, and he would send me death threats. Like, I was bullied so bad. He was like, I hope, like, he would talk about how my dad was like a drug addict, and he's like, I hope your dad ODs, and like, you better watch your back. Like, crazy shit. These kids were crazy. I might have been a bitch, but they took it to a level.
Oh yeah,
I was never on.
I got a certain amount of that, but I always got it to
you
my
guys
face.
were more aggressive grade.
I'll say.
Yeah, because by the time your grades came around, being that we all went to the same school system, you guys got way more of a like zero tolerance for all this behavior, where they hadn't really figured out how to deal with the internet, so they only really dealt with like stuff on campus or face to face. But like every guy that I ran into that was like a huge bully, like I think one of the differences with guys getting bullied in public school in the 2000s is you were just yourself to your face. Like, hey, you know.
That's like not that bad.
Well, compared to today's standards, they're going to say, yeah, when they call unaliving yourself.
It gets repetitive. Yeah. It gets repetitive.
You're like, be original.
No, I know. There's a point where you really
then.
do like go like, dude, oh my God, at least be original. Like, I get it, you hate me, but you are so uncreative, it is boring.
Yeah, but you're smart.
Which doesn't
I don't want to downplay your bullying.
Which doesn't win me any favors in the public school system of America.
Did you feel like upset and depressed and like, did you not want to go to school when you were being bullied?
All the time.
Okay.
But like, and some of these guys after the fact, like we were talking or whatever at weddings and things, and they would just be like, you know, I'm actually like sorry I was such a dick to you in high school. And
I've had a couple people apologize.
I appreciate that.
Were you bullied?
A little bit more in like my freshman year and kind of like a little bit my sophomore year. But
I had these things called friends.
But junior and senior year, I'd probably say not as much. Just being with like a different team. But I did see other people get bullied, and I did try to stand up for a few. And just, you know, in high school, in some cases, you just can't. Just because things happen. I did feel bad for one kid, though. He was kind of bullied. He had some mental health issues. But one time he was caught in like one of the bathrooms just wanking it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nowhere else to do it.
Cranking it.
Oh, and this was like one of the more public ones.
Cranking
if you know, like, because you know, our high school, it was basically right in the middle. Yeah, in one of the more public bathrooms, and one of our friends from like the lacrosse team came down. It was like, so and so has got masturbating.
Oh my God!
So the whole crowd knew, and then like the security guards had to come in, and they didn't get like a golf that's closed off, or maybe even a car. They got like the little, you know, like trolley ones, like where they throw the trash can. So like they went in, they talked to him, and they said, "Okay, we're so sorry." So they ended up like taking him on like the little cart, but he like put his like jacket over his head and everything.
That's shameful.
And they got driven to like the front administration. I cannot think of a more time where I was like, I feel so bad for this person that I felt like I was being bullied at that moment.
Oh my God.
First off, I will never feel bad for anyone who is cranking it at school.
That's crazy.
He had severe mental health issues.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah.
I got caught by my dad masturbating, and he would like make it a joke and like, no, stop.
No, it isn't.
I hate you.
Incest isn't cool.
Back.
He would just like, he thought it was hilarious, and he would like
funny.
Make fun of me for it, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? So embarrassing.
There was one point when my mom,
but like by all those people,
like caught me with the door opened and pull everything up, turn off the thing, kind of turn the monitor, and she was looking at me like she totally knew, but then she was like, "Is the pool motor on?" I was like, "The pool motor is not on." She's like, "Okay, go to bed." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go to bed." But when Tyler was like 13,
whoa, bro,
our mom caught
I want to
him.
hear. God, yes.
And
why am I the one who just gets to be pulled and dragged under?
I will tell an embarrassing story about myself afterwards.
No, I'm going to think of one.
No, so I'm telling one of you.
It's like this embarrassing story hour.
Yeah, this is great. So Tyler happened.
This is bullying.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. No, I support it.
What is this?
So Tyler was. We were upstairs playing like Halo or something. We were like 14, so Tyler must have been like 12 or 13. Here.
Halo's, I get it. Halo's hot.
And it was us, and it was a couple of our brothers, or a couple of our buddies. And Tyler was
like, wait, you have more than one other mystery brother, whose name I still don't know. Clay.
So
I'm so
Clay
sorry,
was upstairs,
Clay.
but then it was also like a couple of my buddies who were definitely like older abusive brothers to Tyler.
Which ones? Name drop.
Chase and Kalen.
Oh my God, the
and
worst.
I think Kobe. I think it was the triple C action.
Kalen is a troll.
He's a super troll.
Holy shit.
Chase was also a super troll.
Chase?
Chase.
Oh my God, he's so sweet.
He is.
They're all so sweet. They're great people.
But he also had a super troll side that he loved to exercise on Tyler.
Damn.
We had fun. I just thought it was just brotherly love.
It was. It was definitely like
I do love those guys.
Very brotherly.
Yeah, I never thought of it as like anything malicious.
No.
There were times you punched me for like I was chewing, and I'm like, yeah, that's more malicious.
I'd walk over and just slap you in the face. Yeah, that would happen occasionally because you chewed like a goddamn animal.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I deserved it.
That's why I'm here.
Thank you
for redemption. What the fuck did you just say?
You hit like a girl.
Oh my God.
Just so uncoy.
Anyways, so we're upstairs playing video games.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, our mom comes up just crying, laughing.
Come on, bro.
On the phone with her sister. Speaking of trolls.
Damn.
My aunt. Our aunt. And just
I love where this is going.
streaming down her face, and she can barely get the words out. She's, I just got tired of looking at porn.
That's it?
And so we just immediately jump up and we're like, ah!
Wait, but that's it? She didn't even catch you off?
No, and we run down.
Why are you so embarrassed? Oh my God.
Tyler was in his room, sitting at his desk just like this, like about to cry. And we were just like, oh, God, you little pervert, you little sick.
Oh my God. It was probably the most boring porn.
It really was.
Ever.
Because back then it was like naked women
typing in boobs.
Oh my God. I love that your mom called her sister to
she was already on the phone.
To out you. Oh my God, that's so I feel like that would be
all of us have been outed for all of our different stuff, but each time we all did
our were the worst. Our would go on the family laptop and know exactly who was looking at porn based on their search history.
Well, because they didn't realize how to clear the history, but she knew how to look it up.
And all three men in the house had different porn searches.
Oh my God. I don't even want to know because I really, the most extreme porn that I've ever watched has been sent to me as like research. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it was, in the whole dominatrix thing. Because I really was like, I'm interested in submission. I'm interested in the psychology of everything. So like the person who was teaching me and helping me learn would send me all kinds of shit, and I watched a lot of deranged porn, but I wasn't, whacking it. I was watching it almost as if it were a film, as if I was like on a sports team, like learning moves. It was crazy, but I feel like I watch very like softcore, not crazy porn, and it scares me to think of the porn that the men I've dated have watched.
Every now and again you see something on a thumbnail, just to defend men out there real fast, and you're like, I'm not interested in this, but like, what the fuck is going on here?
I don't know. I feel like Tyler probably watches respectful porn.
But you have the DNA.
Probably not.
Do you have hiccups?
I have the hiccups. I made myself.
Hold your breath.
I've been trying.
Bend over.
I'm gonna hold my breath. I'll hold my breath.
I love that you said no.
No.
I wasn't talking to you. Do you want to get hit?
No.
This was for Austin.
No.
But this can be universal. Oh my God. Does holding your breath work?
I don't know. Give me one good whack.
It works for me. That one sounded good. Ooh, I love the way this sounds. That's why it's my favorite.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of men actually, though, talk about which porn they watch. I was just thinking about this.
Ow.
Because they're going to be like, wait, you watch that kind of porn? You're either vanilla or it's like, dude,
that's true.
It's like the range is very thin of like, oh, everybody kind of likes this and enjoy it, to being like, you're kind of weird for watching this.
Well, apparently.
So, you don't really get around with your buddies. And you're like, so, Jeff, what porn have you been watching today?
Okay, well, you can, like, look things up on the internet.
Well, I did watch porn with my friends one time, and then we decided that was the worst experience ever.
I was at a high school party.
22?
That's gross.
Well, we were just like, yeah, let's just put it on.
But that is not... No. I was at a kickback in high school.
No, this was like 10 of us. This is not happening.
Okay, I mean, I don't discriminate. I don't...
I'm not doing an orgy, but go on.
I was at a kickback in high school, and like we were just, at someone's parents' house, like drinking and whatever, and someone just like put on porn, and it was just there on.
Nice.
Good porn?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. I didn't start watching porn until I was like 20.
Respectable.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And then I saw Hot Girls Wanted. Have you guys seen that?
No.
Oh.
I don't watch full. I don't even know.
It's a documentary about porn stars, and I couldn't watch porn for a really long time after that.
Oh, because it's a lot more exploitative.
I mean, as you would expect, but it's just like these poor women have so many health issues because of it, and they just get up and.
Yeah, when you learn about the health issue side, it kind of puts a different spin on it.
Wait, what do you mean?
Especially like big production style porn.
I haven't seen the documentary.
Like they're just getting like infections a lot, or they're getting injured, or they're being, Tears. The really good money is in the more hardcore shit, and they're trying to make money, and they're trying to, elevate their fame, and so they're taking on these bigger, badder projects that are really harmful for their health.
And so OnlyFans has kind of helped them escape a little bit from that.
Well, except for OnlyFans managers who are exploiting women. There's always some motherfucker who's trying to a woman out of her autonomy.
The other thing too is once you put something out on the table as being something you're willing to do, it's very difficult to get that taken off the table.
Yeah, and these women are young. Yeah. And so they're very easy to exploit.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, I'm 23, 24. How do I differentiate myself from all the young girls coming out at 18, starting their OnlyFans page after doing TikTok dances to creepy older men for how long? And doing that 18 day of thing. That's so degenerate. If you ever wait for a girl to become 18 and thus, quote, a woman, and you sign up for that OnlyFans on that day, you're marking it on your calendar, you need to be put in re-education camp.
Yeah, it's like the people that used to obsess about the Olsen twins. You remember that back in the day? Go a countdown until they're 18. It's
I know, it's so gross.
Looking back, it's like, ugh.
I know.
Well, and so much of those guys, especially the celebrity dudes that were really into the whole older guy dating the younger girl thing, Wilmer Valderrama, Danny Masterson, Ashton Kutcher, all these guys, like, it turned out to be all of them are fucking sex pests at the least, or like legitimate convicted rapists.
Yeah, it's not cute.
No, I think Danny Masterson
but real quick, before we like move on from porn. Allegedly, statistically speaking, the number one most searched porn by women is rape fantasy. If that says anything about the state of women.
I've dated some women that have a CNC thing, and it's,
I don't know,
kind of fun when you put it on the table, but there are also times where things get a little...
CNC has to start with so much safety and like trust, truly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's a fantasy, I guess, but
also you have to tap if you are actually starting to black out.
What?
What? I'm sorry, I've dated like book talk chicks. Those women are freaks.
You're a freak.
I'm not saying I'm not, but also like
that's accurate.
When they pass out and almost hit their head on like your bathroom mirror, it's kind of like
that was like, you.
There are generally firm rules. Tap.
Oh my god!
Like
whatever.
You need to let me know when things are starting to get tunnel vision.
How much do you know about Austin?
In these situations, I don't usually ask. For these exact reasons.
He remains willfully and blissfully ignorant.
Yeah.
As you should.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the porn thing, there's been a lot of recent, more like rigorous investigations into what gets uploaded into Pornhub or Xvideos or all these other big porn streaming sites. And it turns out that a lot of women have their like rape material uploaded to Pornhub.
Like revenge porn?
No, like actual like rape videos. Like
no, those are
them.
That's snuff films. If it's at
yeah.
No, like them, but that because of the way Pornhub wasn't policing things for a very long time, and even still, like it's kind of dubious on how they're doing things.
But you're saying the woman who is uploading this content?
No, like the guy that
is
uploading it.
Yeah, that is a snuff film. That's
a snuff film.
No, snuff film is when they get murdered.
Well, technically, yes, but I think that falls under the general category of what someone would call like
the language has kind of changed. Where it's
it's called sexual abuse material.
Okay, doctor.
Legally, yeah. I'm not a doctor.
I think the colloquial standpoint, it's like snuff is anything that's like an illegal tape that you shouldn't be videotaping. Like gores would be another one on top of that.
No, they have different names.
Where does like revenge porn fall?
Revenge porn is like myself and a...
I know what it is.
Well, no, it depends on the state. So like here in California, I believe it is a felony.
I meant categorically.
Categorically, it's revenge porn. Revenge porn is when you upload like a consensual sex tape.
Yes, again.
I want to call it. I want to call that a snuff film.
What was your question? I thought I meant
because I thought that like snuff was I know what the direct term is, but I thought that ultimately it kind of was like umbrella-ing.
I usually umbrellaed it with like sexual assault.
Same.
Gore, like not like someone breaking their arm, like doing some skateboarding, but like people dying or like murder and all that.
Austin, why do you know so much about this? Why do you know everything?
And by the way, an accident happening like a building collapse, and I don't really usually count those.
I don't know everything. Do not have me do your taxes. You will go to jail.
I can't even have my mom do my taxes, it turns out.
Isn't your mom a CPA?
No, but she's like a self-proclaimed tax lady. Not like actually, but she does her own taxes. And one year she did mine. And I owed all this money, and I was like, ugh, gross. And then the IRS was like, you paid us way too much money. And I was like, this bitch.
At least they gave it back.
Yeah, at least they gave it back.
I know, but I was like, how dare you, Mom? That she would be the one to be like, you owe so much money.
Like, just...
And I was like, never again am I letting her do my taxes.
I can tell you take after your mother.
In what way?
What?
She's a bitch. Yes.
But the best kind.
So I've lived with her now, like as an adult for 4 years, and it's amazing. And I'm like, you know what? I never want to live with anyone else. woman. But the more I get to know her and the closer we get, I'm like, oh my God, I am exactly like you. Mm-hmm. She is a particular bitch. Like,
I think we all are, to be fair.
She's so chill, but then she's also so not chill. And every time I'm mad at her, I'm like, God damn it, I'm just like this bitch.
Freaky Friday going on a little bit.
Oh my God. Except I'm like also the worst parts of my dad and her. You know? So.
That's how I am with my parents. I'm the worst parts of them. But
No. I'm the worst parts of my dad and like the best parts of my mom. I like being a cunt.
I'm like the most bland parts of my parents mixed together.
Accurate.
Yeah. So like, Austin got the bad, Clay got all the good, I got the bland.
Yeah.
I know. I don't like. Truly, your brother doesn't actually exist.
No, he's the golden child that is.
Where is he? What does he look like? Can I see a photo?
Yeah.
Clay looks like a standard, like, California.
How old is he?
Good-looking all-American
30.
boy.
Oh, he's old now.
Well, he's aging into his daddy realm, as you would say.
Daddy.
Clay, especially recently, Clay changed up his diet and has been like shredded and yoked because he also does a bunch of surfing and swimming.
Oh my God, he's clowning on you guys.
No, he's
not. My God, that's your brother?
Yeah.
You guys got gypped. Oh my God.
Hey, just because I am the gypsy in the family.
What the is this human? What does your dad look like? Why don't I know what your dad looks like?
I guess we'll get a photo
you
of father.
You look like your mom is so hot and you look so much like your mom. Mm-hmm. But you also are just like, you do look like a gypsy.
Yeah. I definitely hit
maybe it's your personality.
Well, that too. I am slightly piratical.
And you
mystical.
look like the sweetest, nicest man ever.
Boy. Like he's such a sweet boy.
Your face is so nice. And then your brother looks like he's going to mom.
Oh my God.
Not your mom. Sorry. Someone else's mom. Not your mom. You know what I mean?
God.
Your brother looks like he's going to go ruin someone's day. How tall is he?
He's 6'1".
Oh my God.
No, he's 6 feet. He's not.
I'm 6 foot. Like, I'm actually 6 foot. Clay's
dude,
like
I'm done.
Taller than I am.
I'm done with your brother. What? He existed? Was he adopted?
No.
That is insane. And he does like brain surgery? That's your dad?
Yeah.
You guys have the hottest parents ever.
I know.
That's crazy.
What happened to us? We got all the bad genes.
Oh my God.
Like I said, I got the bad, he got the bland, and Clay got the good.
That's like how I...
Which one's...
She's like a bodacious like mermaid.
Oh, yeah. One of the chicks to have big tits in high school. Of course I remember her.
Yeah.
She didn't
get the best.
Well, I don't know. You're not describing. You just said the big. All right, cool
for
with
the
me.
reference I have as a wee lad, they were very rememberable.
Yeah, be careful how you describe someone's tits under 18.
No, she's our age.
I was also
from your
18.
yeah.
I was also the same age, and I remember them being like, "Oh, she's hot."
Yeah, totally.
I remember what her like. She was like blonde with the bangs, right?
Are you thinking about like? They're very similar in vibe.
Okay. You're outing all these people on the internet that I may need to like go back and actually legitimately censor. Yes.
Oh my God, please do. I'm going to make you edit this. Yes.
No,
I know. As soon as I said her name, I was like, I'm about to say something so rude about someone who was actually just like very nice. And she is a pretty woman.
I don't want to do
woman.
Okay, it's towards the end.
We just spent an hour talking about porn.
I'm not editing a single bit of it. Why do you think we have
I thought
no
we were
viewers?
Every time I come here, I ruin the content of your guys' podcast.
You do. But the thing
we did not once talk about...
Leah, without you, the last 2 weeks, we've only eclipsed, I think, 20 views. Like, our views dipped.
Without me?
Yeah, the hot brother that we were just showing
you doubled her views.
Leah is
from 20 to 40.
You guys need to keep having her on.
Oh, bless your heart, Clay. The adopted brother, the hot Clay's adopted
gonna listen to that and never let us hear the end of it.
He's engaged, right?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
I mean TP.
What's TP?
Tyler doesn't know what TP means.
What is TP?
Too personal.
Okay, I don't know what the acronym means.
Well, okay, what is?
Oh, it's coined by Shane Gillis.
What? Okay, so wait, I want to know. Okay, can I see his I'm sure hot. I want to. Now I need
we'll tell you more later.
I need the whole story. Is she also doing brain things?
She's going to medical school right now.
Oh, so hot.
Yeah.
No, she's going to residency.
Damn.
Yeah.
So she's
sorry, I'm actually way behind on that one.
Her med school journey in total, but she's done with med school.
Yeah.
Yes, they're gonna have really hot, smart babies.
Yeah.
If they ever get done healing the world.
That's true. It's a tough job.
My
sister was telling me all the things about her day tomorrow with the boys, and I was like, I'm never having kids.
Never.
No. I just swallow kids.
Part of me hopes that one will come out of the woodwork when they're like 10 or 12 and be like, Dad?
What is wrong with you?
I would actually be totally cool with all of a sudden I just had a famous kid. I'd be
I told you I
don't have to be part of
identify.
your life. I just had to know that one of them would be successful.
Oh my God.
And then I find another one in the middle of nowhere and they're just
Leah, I told you I identify as a black man.
Oh my God, dude, no.
Can you go through this and edit it?
No.
Dude, you should.
I will edit parts of it, but I'm not editing out.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Jokes.
I'm talking, not that
I will
anyone,
edit the personal
no one will
names.
actually ever,
And I might have to edit a couple words and phrases that were used just so that we get some discoverability in the YouTube algorithm.
I mean, I would totally be agreeing with some parts you could be bleep something stupid. We just
I'm not cutting.
Have you guys seen the Harry Potter bleep things where they just needlessly bleep out regular words?
Yeah,
it's
sounds
so funny.
Okay,
it's so funny. It's nonsense. I don't know. I like slapstick. Sometimes. I just saw the new Happy Gilmore movie and I liked it. I thought
So
it was
anyways,
very funny.
speaking of slapping sticks, also Happy Gilmore, but I was going to say Sydney Sweeney has me slapping my stick to her business smarts.
We are an hour in and now we're going to talk about it?
Yeah, let's get to the meat. We had enough potatoes.
I don't know how much more I got.
I just for anyone that makes it, you could say this is a bit I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
This is I think there's something here. So if you are American Eagle and you go, how do I fix the situation of being called a eugenicist, neo-Nazi dog whistler by the left internet, which we didn't exactly cater our marketing to anyways.
Yeah, because the left hates hot girls and Jews.
And
who
does.
Else? Wait.
I think it's pretty fantastic.
Who else is
to
you were
see
told
that
by Fox News?
So many
the
people.
propaganda
No,
station.
by my dad. It was hot chicks.
Hot chicks.
Yeah, let's throw
men
context
and
into this,
Jews.
guys.
No, it was something else. We gotta know. Anyways, keep going.
So you just get more basic hot chicks of the different types. You get a basic hot Asian chick, you get a basic hot black chick, you get a basic hot Native American chick, and you have them do the same sort of commercial in a slightly different color palette, monochrome, mid-century thing, and they have their own tongue-in-cheek jokes about their genes. And then you make it progressively subtyped as you go. So then you start going through the different flavors of Asian. So you start getting some Southeast Asian, some Indian...
Yeah, the word choices
is the last thing, by the way, that the
word
Democrats
choices
hate.
used are
get some Bangladeshi.
How hard could it be to bleep out things in this?
It's probably not very difficult. I just don't know how to actually edit. I haven't really done any major editing since film school. I could probably edit it pretty easily on the iMovie thing here.
You can literally just dip volume.
Dude, Instagram has fucking presets for editing out profanity. So if you can do it on Instagram,
it does, but it's also not so much the profanity I'm worried about is the people's names.
Yeah, I know.
They're
I'm
not
sorry.
public
I am
individuals.
not.
Leah,
I am not.
Where's give me that thing?
Are you gonna hit me?
I'm not gonna hit you.
I was gonna say, just use your hand. I'm more of a naturalist.
Kinky, hot.
Oh my God.
So hot.
Send you right to the moon.
No, I don't want to go to space.
Oh no, that was from like That's like from a 40s or 50s TV show where someone was like a sitcom dude would be like, honey, if you say that again, I'll send you to the moon.
Like a good Sean Connery. Sometimes you just gotta smack sense into a woman.
And like I can take it, but like not in the face.
Okay.
I did go through like a phase where I was experimenting and I was like, yeah, like smack me in the face. And then it reached a point and I was like, okay, maybe we don't do that actually.
There was a chick that I was hooking up with that I snapped her bra off, I think, too quickly, and it like surprised her, and she smacked me. And I was like unfazed. I rehooked her bra back on, and then she was like, wait, but I'm so like, you were completely unfazed by me hitting you. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, you hit like a girl. Like, what am I
my God.
Just throwing it right at her right there.
But
I don't need to hate women because you hate them.
She kept doing it was the problem.
Oh my God.
The more things were going, and there was a point when I did have to be like, can you please stop? Like, this is kind of interfering with my ability to keep things going.
I am so done with you.
What? Randomly getting slapped across the face fairly hard and having to try and keep your composure is not my thing.
You don't say.
Well, I think he just likes being hit.
No,
you said you don't like corporal, but now I'm starting to think you do.
I enjoy it more from a spiritual flagellation place than a kink place.
Okay. Wow, you're such a... Wait, it's not the monks. What is it called?
That is self-flagellation.
No,
but like,
it's just flagellation. Flagellation is hitting yourself.
But like, there were those like people who would whip themselves with like tail whips.
They were called the flagellants.
But what was the religion, or like what?
That was Christianity.
It was offshoots of Catholicism.
Kinky.
I know Catholicism is a kinky religion. Like, part of me wants to become a Catholic priest just to like have the sexual tension.
Oh, you know what?
With like hot
Thank
Italian
you for
chicks.
tuning in to the Far Side. We're done now because Austin is a fucking weirdo.
Hot Italian chicks
we can't go on.
To you?
Like, share, and
amazing.
subscribe.
Maybe it's just my gypsy nature. Maybe it's my inner pagan. But something about having beautiful women confessing their sins to you sounds amazing.
And I'll
to
smash
me.
Austin.
Hey, ladies. Hey,
that is not what I meant.
Whoa.
I'm not going to smash Austin. Like Hulk smash.
Yeah, I'm not ruining my celibacy.
I am not trying.
I know.
I'm sorry. Men are disgusting.
Austin's involuntary celibate.
I'm not involuntary celibate. I'm actually quite voluntarily celibate.
I'm joking.
Are you going to shoot up a school?
No.
He is not.
No. I fantasize about saving the school from the shooter. It's quite the opposite.
Yes. I love that.
Selflessly running in with my dogs, like, while it's like going down, and just being like, no, we're dealing with this right now, guys. I'll let them free if they want to come with me.
Using the children to block the bullets.
Karma's coming in hot. She's the scare, and then...
Oh, it's like I let him off leash, just like, you guys are coming with me or you're not, but I'm going.
Austin
they come with me because they're the best dogs.
And a samurai sword and starts deflecting the bullets.
Oh, but Tyler, sorry. There is me outside of the school unclipping the dogs.
Can you wear this shirt too?
And then, yes, in the immediate next edit, the next cut, I have a fedora and samurai sword.
Yeah.
Where it comes from, who cares? Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I used to have a samurai sword.
There is danger.
There's like smoke.